This is my 1994 Mercedes Benz G320, and it is looking amazing. Just a quick walk around the car here. Got the rear. Car's in very good shape. Gorgeous 20-inch Amg wheels on it. Car's looking awesome in the light today. We got our nice updated grille on it and our gorgeous vanity plate. Just a quick walk around here though. Have a look at our Brabus tail cover. Carbon fiber there. Gorgeous, not sure if the camera picks it up. The bottom underneath the car is very clean as well. I'll get a little shot of that real quick too. But the car is gorgeous. So we come on into gorgeous leather lined door panels here. We have our awesome interior. And if we turn the key, engine rumbles into life. Very quiet, but definitely has a little bit of sound to it. All the lights in there are functional. Gorgeous seats back here in the front. Transfer case, shifter. We have our lower gears, window switches. This car actually does come with heated seats as well, which is very nice. We have a new radio in there, speakers, and our 3 locking diffs right there. But really gorgeous car. Coming to the back, we've got our boot trunk here. Swings open just like all the G Wagons. We have some serious cargo room back here, pretty decent. And here you can have a nice view of the cabin. Very, very nice. And these seats do fold down. Very, very nice too. Gorgeous rear. And yeah, that's basically the car. The car speaks for itself, very clean, very well kept. Some really good updates to it, and very nice and clean. Thanks, guys. This car is so easy to cruise in. Just take a look at those RPMs right there. It is just moving along so well. Like most Mercedes, everything in this car is where you expect it to be. The turn signal is on the left, it works just fine. The gear shifter, it's in the middle, and does exactly what it's supposed to do. And look at that Jeep, that thing looked good. The car is a real pleasure to drive, just taking along the main roads, going out to the beach. This car is so easy to use and maneuver, it really does become a pleasure to drive. It doesn't drive like a huge truck like you may think. It's actually very nimble. The short wheelbase makes it really easy to move, and the car just adapts really well to any sort of road. With a range of driving modes and 3 locking differentials, this car can be taken pretty much anywhere. You have a lower gear right on your transmission, and that does the job pretty well in case you need to get up a pretty steep incline or a hill. This car is a real pleasure to drive. Just taking it down the main roads in my town, it feels great. I really love just taking it around and going to the beach, even going to the grocery store. Normal shopping and normal nights on the town are very fun in this car. Just take a look at the way it hugs the road like that. The car is surprisingly tight despite its age, which is really interesting. It's still a 1994 car, but it really doesn't feel like that. I've driven quite a few G Wagons in the past year or so, and I've never felt one that's more nimble and more tight on its toes than a car like this. The short wheelbase is just super easy to use, and it just feels really good when you're taking a nice turn. This thing is also a serious off-roader too. Those 3 locking differentials, like I mentioned before, really do wonders for this car. Look at it going across that causeway though. I mean, the car sits up so high, you can just see everything around you. It looks really amazing, and it just hugs the road so well. I've never seen it before in any car I've owned. In February, the car went to Pennsylvania for a 1 month extensive overhaul of everything that it needed. It got a new sunroof, new water pump, and it fixed an oil leak and a coolant leak. Now the car is running amazingly, and it's absolutely perfect. Real pleasure to drive. I wanted to make sure the car was perfect for this summer and just to be able to drive it around daily. In doing these repairs, no expense was spared. This car was really maintained with an open checkbook. Included in the sale are a set of 18-inch Amg wheels that the car actually came with. They're in pretty decent shape, gorgeous Michelin tires, super fat, great for off-roading. I actually put these gorgeous 20-inch 2017 G63 blacked out Amg wheels on the car, and they look awesome. I'm super happy with the look, and they feel really good. In spite of them being so big, you really don't feel every single bump you go over. Those Amg wheels are sitting on Yokohama tires with about 80% tread left. The new grille on this car, as well as the new headlights that are installed on it, really modernize it. It makes driving this car feel like you're driving something a lot newer, which is really interesting for a car that's from 1994. I never really expected that when owning it. And that's my 1994 G320. It's really an awesome car, and I wish everyone the best in the bidding on it. These things are really going up in value, and they're a real pleasure to own. Very easy to maintain and super awesome. If you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to ask. Thanks for viewing this, guys.